sort.
The thing is pretty unreal, isn't it?
It is.
It's now a 3-point ball game. There's lots of time, 1:42, although you'd say you'd much rather be Canterbury and up by 3.
Well,
whoever wins this game is the best team in this country.
welcome to the wacky, wild, wonderful world of Rheineck basketball. We got a 74-71 basketball game in the Rheineck finals. Canterbury by 3. Timms puts it up from the corner. Doesn't drop. Kenny Stone has the ball.
Here it is. Here's Simpson. No. Oh, what a pass. I don't know how he did that. And now we go. It is down to a 1-point lead from Canterbury. Nelson have won so many games this year in the end by 1 and 2 points. I hope Nelson win this. I believe they deserve to win it. But if it's Canterbury, Bob, you got a great team. Here's Simpson over to Stone. Stone, he's hit by Anderson, not called.
Gilbert Gordon pulls down a rebound. He's going to be mugged. He's fouled. He's taken apart.
He threw an elbow. Easy. Kenny Stone does not know Gilbert. That's Denham being stupid, because Gilbert Gordon does not throw an elbow on purpose, all right? But he elbowed Stone right in the mouth. Stone took an exception to it. We know that Gilbert Gordon is the nicest guy in basketball, but he gave Kenny Stone an elbow right in the eye. The tension here is dramatic. This is not, ladies and gentlemen, the sport of basketball, but like any other game, it happens once in a while.
Well, Gordon comes down, swings the elbows around. There it is. Whack.
Gordon threw a punch. Gilbert Gordon did throw a punch. Now, I am surprised. In fact, I'm shocked.
Well, tensions are high. We're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Keith Mayer.
Should be on Gilbert Gordon for throwing that punch. He was under a lot of pressure, but we do not condone that in this game.
Well, the foul was called before that. Keith Mayer wants to take the ball from halfway. Now, we can't go down to the Canterbury bench and hear what's going on, but the crowd, the capacity crowd in ASB Stadium are on their feet. They're witnessing one of the most exciting basketball finals ever seen in this country. Canterbury with a 1-point lead. We've got 56 seconds left in the game. Plenty of time here. Both teams are going to get at least 1 or 2 shots each. Canterbury have to score as they bring the ball up. They're not going to let Gilbert Gordon shoot the free throws. He's about a sub 50% free thrower, so they're going to take it from halfway.
Okay, now, here's the incident here. I don't really want to see it again myself, but...
Well, he's been mugged, and he threw a punch. It was there. Stone took exception to it, came over, and the referees step in right away. Now, tensions are high. This is one of the tightest, toughest finals.
And one of the best.
And one of the best.
One of the best. This is between the top 2 teams in the league, remember?
A good timeout taken by Coach Keith Mayer. He's seen his team fritter away a 13-point halftime lead. And as they come out, the crowd on their feet cheering both teams. Perkins will inbound the ball. We've got something of a line out at halfway. Ball goes into Eddie Anderson. Time counting down. Canterbury have 30 seconds to play with it. They're up by 1. If they score this time up, they really put the pressure on Nelson. They'll go into a 3-point lead. Perkins inside. Timms.
Right.
Bates puts up. It's there.
That's it. Okay, now
39 seconds.
It's got to be, you got 3 3-point shooters out there. Dr. D, Chris Simpson, and Kenny Stone. Stone is probably the guy. No, there's the captain.
Too quick.
It's rebounded by Canterbury. It's down to 25 seconds. They got to foul.
Back to Anderson. He's got to get it over halfway.
Don't foul. Wait till he passes, and then you foul that guy. Foul him. You got to foul him. Okay, it's 15 seconds. They got to foul. You got to foul, Nelson. Don't give the game away. There it is. Call the foul. Will you, ref? Come on. And don't make it intentional because you didn't call the foul before.
He won't. Now they'll take it from halfway. They've got to take it from halfway. Perkins walks to halfway and says, I want it from this territory right here. And that's Dale Bartley. That's his 5th foul, and Bartley has played a blinder. Marshall,
And
you've got to give it to him.
There is Glenn Denham holding his groin at the moment. I'd say what he's done is ruptured himself, actually, because it's right down in that area. I think he's actually holding something in. But, okay, this is, Bob, if you can spot a loser out there, I want to know the name of the team.
There isn't a loser, Marshall. I know it's Triton, but there just is not a loser. Chris Simpson called for a foul from behind. Eddie Anderson gives the ball over to Perkins, and once more, Perkins will inbound the ball. There is 1 second in the game. Canterbury are repeat winners in the Rheineck basketball finals. I predicted 3. I'm sorry. 4. I'm sorry.
Been involved with South Island basketball for 22 years, and you just saw the best of it here tonight. They play defense. This is not 110 points. Come here, have a few drinks in the charity bazaar and have a few sandwiches. This is the second most competitive sport in the world, and you saw a wonderful example of it here tonight, and I'm just so proud of those fellas. Great game, Canterbury. You deserve it. You did it last year. You were ranked 4th last year. You came in here. I thought you were favorites, but you had bad injury to Glenn Denham, who unbelievably played most of this game. But do not forget Matt Rusko and Nelson. One of the reasons the TV cameras never went there is that nobody rated you fellas. But you proved you won the league, and there was not a loser here tonight. Nelsonians, I know it's a little bit grim because you didn't win it, but boy, you impressed this entire nation with probably the most together team of basketball we've ever seen. Good on you, Nelson. Congratulations, Canterbury.
Canterbury repeat winners in 1990, and Keith Baer, that's probably the last we will see of Keith Baer in the Rheineck National Basketball League. Keith, hats off to you. Every person in the place is on their feet and clapping. They have witnessed one of the finest games of basketball ever played in New Zealand. The 1990 Rheineck Finals, Canterbury repeat winners. There is no loser in this game.
Okay, Bob.
Stand tall, walk proud, both teams.
Canterbury are clapping their supporters. There they are. They came over. They said, thanks for supporting you. The whole town, the mayor gave them a send-off. They've had over 100 telegrams saying good on you fellas, and I tell you, Nelson, they did you proud tonight, but look at those Canterbury fans. They won it.
Well, from the ASB Stadium, you have just witnessed Canterbury winning the second title back-to-back, 76-73 over Nelson.